Assalamualaikum, good morning, salam sejahtera. Welcome back to 3124 Knowledge Management class. And this week is actually our week 2. The topic for this week is about principles of knowledge management. Before I start to give you some briefing about the class activity for today, there are a few matters that I would like to just highlight so that you can take note and respond accordingly. I checked my list, the recent one. I have about 83 students in my list, and I think all of the Indonesian students that actually coming from the mobility program are in the list of the registration. I also found that based on your feedback, a few of you mentioned that you're also taking another class simultaneously running, at the same time like this class from 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. I think personally, please resolve it, because it is actually not, not possible to have optimum learning if you are actually, taking care of two classes at the same time. I'm also not so sure how the registration can permit you to do that. But anyway, try to resolve it accordingly so that you as a student, you can actually take, can reap the benefit of enrolling in the class through the active learning, so that you can benefit from all the material that being designed by your lecturer. Yesterday also, based on the release statistic by the Malaysia Ministry of Health, Malaysia recorded about 871 new cases, and I think this is actually the highest that Malaysia recorded so far, if I'm not mistaken. Meanwhile, in Indonesia as well, last Saturday, I also obtained through the news, there has been an increase, about 4,301 cases recorded for Indonesia. Malaysia, Indonesia, and I think most of the world are in the third wave of COVID-19 pandemic, and this round actually brings many kind of challenges, and we're also battling with the economic slowdown, social problems, unemployment. As part of the citizen of the world, the citizen of our country, we must do as a responsible citizen, okay, always to follow SOP, wearing mask, wash your hand, okay, frequently, and avoid crowded places, okay. So just be a responsible citizen, protect ourselves, protect our family, protect our community. Okay, let's get started for today's briefing about the class arrangement that I prepared for you guys. Released the lecture content slide last night, okay, so that you can actually do some early preparation. I also actually released to you about the the breakout activity today, so I hope you spend time to review that before actually coming joining the class early morning this morning. The lecture content last night, okay, together with the details about the breakout activity that I designed for you guys for today's class. I hope all of you actually taking time to review, and also to do some revision about the last session, okay, and then engage with today's session before you coming over to class or join this this morning, okay. I have to start classes, our class early as 8 a.m. because I have to attend another event. So UNIMAS Vice Chancellor organized an event, the launching ceremony of UNIMAS Strategic Plan 2021-2025, together with the University Sustainability Initiative, and I have to attend this important event. So we will start our class at 8 a.m. So our topic, like I mentioned before, is about principles of knowledge management. And for today's class session, we aim to attain about 3 learning outcomes, okay. First is actually to differentiate, between knowledge, okay, and data and information. The second part is actually to learn about the various definitions of knowledge management, and also the dimension, pillars, principles, elements related to knowledge management. The middle session, after the lecture is concluded, I dedicate about more than 1 hour for this activity. So you will take your 10 minutes break first, okay, to prepare for the breakout activity 1. And then and also please ensure that you already check your group, which group that you belong to, okay, based on the group that I released last night, okay. Every week you're going to actually join, or every now and then when there is actually a group breakout activity, I will allocate accordingly, okay. So your group will not actually be the same, okay. So this is only for the group activity, as we follow the searching model, okay, from Nonaka. That's become our framework that guided our learning for this course. For today's activity, you're going to do the virtual tour, museum or gallery, okay. And then there are 3 components related to this learning activity that you must complete it, okay. The first is to perform your own tour virtually, okay, to choose only one site or one museum, one gallery from the list given to you, or any other museum, it doesn't matter, okay. I spend about 30 minutes, okay, to browse through, to learn, and then try to pick 1 or 2, historical artifacts, objects, painting, subject that really interests you, so that you want to share with your peers or your friends later, okay. And after you're done about 30 minutes doing this, then we're going to move to the peer presentation. So you will break out to your group activity and run the synchronous group activity, okay. You can set up what you call this WhatsApp group meeting is also fine, Google meeting is also fine, Google Meet is also fine, even Zoom. So whichever that actually suited the the group, okay. The leader, appoint one leader, and the leader must ensure that each member actually be given about 5 minutes, okay, to actually present to share whatever they found during the virtual tour. After all the members done the presentation, then before you concluded, make sure that you brainstorm and also discuss to respond the following questions, okay. Drawing from all of you doing the virtual tour experience, how this museum actually apply knowledge management concept, okay. The second question is actually describe the advantages of a knowledge management application in the context of museum as a business organization, okay. So you can put these 2 response based on the discussion and brainstorming, put it in the PowerPoint that I prepared the template for you, together with all the evidence, and just submit as part of the group submission. And for the individual, do not forget that there is an exercise for you that you need to complete, okay, so that you can get full marks for today's activity, okay. So everything actually already ready for you, via the e-lib. It can be accessed through the e-lib. So have fun for this activity, and I expect you to be very, very active so that you can get the best from the the material that been designed for you to learn. All right, okay, thank you very much. Okay, I'll see you in class later. Thank you.